Hey guys, and welcome back to Chat and Breeze. Okay, this is going to be the most random start to a video, I know. However, it just warms my heart every time I see it. So there's this older guy, I don't know how old he is. I don't know. I am estimating he's probably about in his 70s, early 70s maybe. And he lives over in another building, another set of flats. And every time, I always see him every single day without fail, whether it's raining, sunshine, cold, it does not matter. He always goes for a bicycle ride and it warms my heart so much. It is the cutest thing. I sometimes drive past him and he's like cycling around, or I see him come back in. I promise I'm not stalking, but it just is just sometimes coincidental that I'm out and about and then I see him, or as I said, I just literally looked out my window and then I just saw him like cycling back up into his premises. But the cutest thing. Anyway, and I thought I was going to do a change of scenery. So normally I don't really shoot kind of at my desk. I normally just shoot obviously like sofa or whatever else. Anyway, so I thought I'd do a bit of a change of scenery and shoot in here for once. And just do a bit of a catch up. My other videos have been fairly kind of just doing stuff and being active. When I say active, I don't mean active as in me working out active. I just mean, you get the drift, right? Just stuff going on. But we haven't had more of a catch up sesh for a little while now. And I just wanted to go through thoughts, feelings, views on things, what's happening, if there's anything I can throw into the mix. And as we all know, my memory is horrific, actually like so bad. And I know before anyone starts on me, I appreciate I could probably do things to improve this, but which is on my list, I barely have enough time for anything, let alone improve my memory. So I just make lists. It's either on my phone, on my computer, it is somewhere. I have a list written down on my fridge, wherever I need to make a list, I make it. Anyway, so I just made a list because I had the computer open, and so I thought, you know, I will knock something up, and this is what I knocked up about what's going on and things I just want to catch up you guys on. Now the weather is improving, we're starting to get some sunshine, or just warmer weather. Even if it's not super sunny out, it is still warmer weather. So I really want to start making the most of the warmer climate that we're getting and be a little bit more active, doing more things, and just really making the most of it. So this summer, I really want to have a look about what's going on around the UK, London kind of area, because it's so easy just to do the regular things that you do and not really go and experience other things. And I was thinking about this the other day and I just thought, I don't really do many day trips places, and I don't know why, because it's so crazy. You don't think twice about going on a breakaway somewhere, I don't know, like to another country, right, for a long weekend, but then as soon as it comes to your own country, you tend not to do it. And I know that that's easily done when maybe the weather's not great, but when the weather's great, I could do day trips places, and I just don't. That is something that I want to change this summer. I want to start doing more day trips places, or as I said, I'm on the doorstep of London. Why am I not utilising it more, except from like work and stuff like that? So I would like to start checking out more dates of events and things like that in London, and just, yeah, just get out and about and do more things. So that is what I want to do. And I was chatting to someone the other day and they were talking about how they've really got into yoga and stuff like that. And previously I have done yoga. I used to do yoga for a little while. It was never really my jam. I always felt it was like a little bit too slow for me for a workout. I prefer fast, quick, hard workouts. Just get it done, get the job done, get out type. That's my mentality. So even things like boxing or something like that, which is active and I feel like I've really worked up a bit of a sweat with things, But I don't know if maybe as time's gone on, because I appreciate sometimes our tastes change on what we enjoy doing, and maybe we didn't enjoy something before, but you don't know if you're going to enjoy it again maybe. Like for instance, I'm going off tangent here, but hey ho, olives. I used to hate olives when I was younger. Couldn't stand them. I was like, no thank you. I love olives now. My taste buds have changed. So potentially, maybe my interest of what I like or didn't like or do like has changed. So I would like to try and give yoga another go. Either yoga, Pilates, something like that. My only issue is that you have to be somewhere for it. So if you're going to do a class, like classes are at certain times and you've got to be at that class for that time, right? Whereas my life sometimes is, okay, I have 5 minutes free here, or I have 45 minutes, let's get a workout session. It kind of just, I don't plan times of when I do my workouts. I do them where I can. So I don't really know how classes are going to fit into my life at the moment. And because I haven't done it for so long, I don't feel comfortable just going online and doing a tutorial or something, because I don't know, until you're kind of in a situation that people can adjust your posture and make sure that you know that you're doing something correctly. Then once I know my body's kind of adapted and understands what it needs to do, or if something's not right, what that feels like, and something's right, what it feels like, then I feel more comfortable doing something on my own. But for the first kind of times, I don't know, I feel like I should be in a lesson with an instructor who knows. But this is something I do want to look into, because I don't want to make excuses, but I do want to give it a go. One thing that is booked for this summer already is a holiday to Croatia. So I'm going to go to Croatia for a week in July, which is going to be so much fun. I'm very much looking forward to it. Sea, I was going to say sand, but I think it's a rocky beach. Sea, sun, sangria, that's just because it rhymed. Yeah, I'm looking forward to just chilling and getting my holiday sun. And then I would also like a breakaway, maybe in another country, so a weekend away somewhere. Yeah, that is the plan anyway. I'm not gonna lie, I'm slightly nervous because I haven't traveled since COVID, so on an airplane or anything. This will be my first time. There's a part of me that's really anxious that, I don't know, I know things have kind of lightened up, but just that I'm not gonna have something, or I haven't done something, or I don't know. I'm kind of a little bit anxious about it, but just try not to stress about it right now because it's in July. But I know that then I'll have to study up and just make sure I have everything complete. Preparation is key, just to make myself feel better. And then another thing that I want to do is just go visit some friends who don't live kind of near me or by me, and it's always one of those things that you're like, yeah, we'll catch up, and then like years go by and you haven't caught up. So I really want to make an effort with just making the trips. Some of them are a little bit close, like Bournemouth direction, but some of my friends live so far, Devon, so far. But anyway, I'm gonna make this happen. Somehow I'm going to make this happen. And then I was also just kind of reviewing or looking at kind of my own, I don't even know, I don't want to say diary, but at times I can feel just really overwhelmed when I look about how much or what I need to get done and how much of it I need to get done, and it's just trying to fit everything else in. And I don't know if anyone else feels the same way, but I just feel like there's just not enough time. It's like you're trying to be a great daughter, you're trying to be a good sister or a good aunt, but then trying to be the best girlfriend that you can be and the best employee that you can be. And then if you have a side hustle, you're trying to plow all your time into your side hustle, but then you need to still make time for your friends, and it just becomes so overwhelming. And I know that the ball gets dropped and it annoys me, but at the same time, there's only so many hours in a day and there's so much to do, and I'm not superhuman. I need to sleep. I'm not one of these people who can function off of 5 hours sleep. I just cannot do it. If I get like 6 hours for a couple of nights, that the night after, I'll be sleeping for like 9 hours, 10 hours. I just get so tired. So I need to get my 8 hours in. And it's just finding the time for it, and then finding time for your own health as well. Just making sure that you're finding time to, you know, have a bit of exercise, and just making sure that you're staying healthy and fine, and not just eating junk food because it's quick and easy, and that you're actually getting kind of nutrients into your body to be able to do all of this stuff. And I don't know, I feel like sometimes I look at other people and everyone else seems to just be able to fit everything else in, and I'm just thinking, am I the only one who's not having enough time for everything? Because sometimes I feel like my head's going to explode with the amount of stuff that is going around in it and the amount of time that I actually have. And I don't know how on earth people do this with children. Like, I don't even know. When people have their own business, or they're studying as well as they've got a full-time job, and they have kids that they have to look after, holy schmoly, I don't know how you do it. I genuinely don't know how you do it. But this is something that I kind of want to work on, but I don't even know how. I genuinely don't know how to even start working on this and being able to free up and give myself more time, because it's not like I can just hire someone to do my cleaning and do my washing, my ironing, so oh, now my chores are all done and I don't have to worry. Or that I can hire someone to do all my social media posts or anything like that for my own stuff. It's like, it's still all down to me, and it's just, yeah, it becomes such a lot, and I feel like I'm failing in so many areas because I just can't keep up with it all. But I'm trying my damnedest, and I'm really trying my best. But you know, when it kind of gets to the stage, you just think, how long is a piece of string? This could just go on forever and ever and ever and ever. And I don't know if I could last forever and ever and ever and ever with it. Because, yeah, someone's always moaning in some direction that you haven't done this, or you haven't spent time with me, or you haven't spoken to me in ages, or you haven't checked in, or it's not just even a case of getting all your work done. When you're talking about human beings, obviously other human beings have needs, and anyone around me sure as hell lets me know if their needs haven't been met, which is good to a degree, but then on the same hand, it's a struggle. And yeah, you don't ever want to upset anyone or let anyone down, but at the same time, it's just trying to figure it all out and get it all done. It just drives me nuts. So yeah, if anyone has any great ideas with this, please let me know, because I still have not figured this out. I really have not. Anyway, that's just been something that's been playing on my mind a little bit, because I just feel like I'm just on a little hamster wheel at the moment, just running to try and get somewhere, but it just feels like I'm just chasing my own tail and going around in circles. Anywho, what else was I going to catch up with you guys? Oh, right, so in the midst of everything else and thinking that I don't have enough time for everything, I really also I don't want to get to a stage that I'm not appreciating and being so grateful and thankful for everything in my life as well, because it's easy to kind of keep chasing and not looking at what you actually genuinely have. And I looked at what I have in life in regards to like myself, my own happiness, what I've achieved so far, or just things like that, and I just thought, like, life's really not bad. And I know that that sounds kind of a contradiction of what I just said, because what I was just saying was not about my life being bad in any capacity. It was just about not having enough time to feel like I am fulfilling everything and everyone's needs. But this time I'm talking about, like, actually when I looked and I thought, I mean, I have my family who I love and adore, and who you know, love me and I can call upon. I'm just so grateful for the family that I have. I can call upon them whenever, wherever, and they would always be there for me and always help me. I have a loving, supportive partner who is just amazing, and yeah, I'm super happy in my relationship, and it's going really well. So I'm grateful for that. I'm grateful for the fact that I still have a job, as in, you know, so many people have kind of lost jobs and stuff like that over the recent years with everything that's gone on. So I'm really grateful that I have that, and I really do enjoy my full-time job. I say full-time, but you know what I mean, my 9-to-5 job. It's not that I dislike it or hate it whatsoever. Like, I have a great team. And then I obviously have my side, like my Chatting Breeze t-shirts and stuff like that, which fulfills me. It's hard work, like super hard work, but it does fulfill me and it does make me really happy. And just even when I see someone with my t-shirt, or just get an update sometimes and someone's just gone, I really love your t-shirt, that just really fills me so much with just joy and happiness that I've created something that's like another woman loves and feels great in. Yeah, so I'm so grateful for where I am and what's happening in my life at this moment in time. Like, I genuinely am. I was kind of just putting that out to the universe, and I've been putting that out to the universe for quite a while, just being grateful and being grateful for where I am in life and what's happening in my life and stuff like that. And I feel like, I know this might sound like a cliche, but I swear, I feel like the more I've been grateful and thanking the universe, thanking the Lord, just really being appreciative of everything, the more like good stuff just keeps coming in. And I never understood it when people said this, because I've never been a pessimistic person, even when life has been quite hard or shit's been going down in my life. I've never been pessimistic. I've always known that there is light at the end of the tunnel, and I've just got to ride the storm, and I've just got to get through what it is that I need to get through. But I don't think I've taken the moment to also be grateful for the good things in my life, like to really appreciate and understand like all the good stuff. And I feel like good karma, or that appreciation, has brought back good karma to me. And yeah, I'm just in a really like good, happy kind of place with it all right now. And you know, nothing is perfect, and there's ups and downs, and when one thing goes well, like I feel like it comes at a price. Sometimes, you know, you might get your pay rise, but actually your boss then expects a little bit more from you. You can't keep doing what you did before with, you know, having the pay rise and stuff like that. So there's things that come with things, but at the same time, it just makes you more grateful for the fact that it's come into your life, and you appreciate that there has to be, not sacrifice, but you have to work hard for whatever it is. But yeah, and I mean that in any capacity. I mean that in having a healthy relationship. You have to work hard for a healthy relationship. It doesn't just carry on being healthy if you let it slide off and you don't nurture it and you don't care for it. Then eventually it's not going to be as healthy as it once was. Like, you know, like a plant, you need to nurture it, you need to water it, you need to feed it to see it at its best. But the potential of it being there at its best is there if you give it all the right loving and everything that it requires. Love a good analogy, me. Even if it doesn't make sense. But anyway, bear with me. I have definitely noticed, by being more appreciative and more grateful for all the great things I have to be thankful for in my life, karma has definitely been giving me some good vibes back. And yeah, and it enables you to become more grateful. It's kind of like a round circle, right? Because then you become more grateful for the more things that you're getting in your life, which are great, and then it becomes easier almost to appreciate the good stuff and be aware that the bad stuff is popping up. Of course it is, but you don't fixate on it as much. You fixate on the good stuff, because you realize that's the energy that's coming back to you. Anyway, I know that might have been a little bit much for some people, so apologies, but yeah, it's kind of where I'm at and what's happening in my life, which is what I'm explaining at the moment, so kind of makes sense, right? What else is my update? Oh, I have made a new purchase and I'm a little bit nervous, to be honest with you. This is just like such a random thing, but I purchased a new handbag. Like, I don't have enough. It's not a designer one or anything, but it is like a personalized one, so I am really nervous of what it's going to come like back looking like, because obviously if they personalize anything and they put your initials in anything, then what can you do? You can't return because it's personalized, and I understand this. So it's a massive punt and a massive gamble, but it's kind of a tote bag. It's a really large handbag, which I've been wanting and didn't know whether to get it or not, because it's a little bit more than what I would normally spend on myself, unless it's like a birthday treat or something like that. And for some people you'll be like, that's nothing, but for me it was definitely a bit more of a splurge than I would normally make. I'm going to hold fire on this until it comes, I think, and I will show you guys when it comes. I am very excited. I'm worried it's going to come when I'm away, which is probably what's going to end up happening. So I probably won't even get it straight away. I'll probably have to like wait and go to the post office when I get a minute, which I don't even know when that will be. But anyway, we will see. So yeah, I think they're kind of my major life updates and plans for at least the summer, of what it is that I want to do, what I want to achieve. There's some things in the pipeline for Chatting Breeze as well, but I don't want to speak about those just yet because I don't want to jinx anything, and I don't want to, yeah, I just feel like, you know, let things be, and what will come to you will come to you. So if things come to fruition, I will update you and we will just see. But yeah, it's good times right now, just busy times, but there could be worse things that could happen at sea, right? Guys, yeah, I hope that this was just a nice little catch up, really, just a little bit of a life update and what's going on, what I want to go on, etc, etc. I'm harping on again as per usual, so I'm gonna zip it up, and until next time guys, peace out. I'll speak to you later. Bye.